was really lucky when I was very young. In the 70s, my mate's dad was involved in TV. And I went along to the set of Doctor Who, and they said, don't touch anything. The prop master there, and I was like, whoa, look at this crazy landscape covered in snow. It was like a miniature landscape of snow. And I was like, I loved it. And he was like, don't touch anything. I've got to go off and do something. I'll be back in a minute. And obviously he came back and he looked at us all and he said, me and a couple of mates, my friend whose dad worked there. And he said, I hope no one touched anything. And we were like that. And he said, good, because it's highly toxic. And I started crying. And I kind of fessed up that I'd pretty much touched everything. And he said he was kidding, but he just wanted to make sure that we didn't do it again. And all of that kind of experience and those kinds of experiences fueled my fire to want to be in the industry, to want to be at some point in the future to think there's an opportunity there. What is this all about? This is really interesting. And Saws and the work Saws have done by bringing young people through the doors of Bad Wolf has been astounding. There's been over 2,000 young people. Many of them have come through into my office and sat down, staring at all the images on the walls, looking at props and bits and pieces. They've done tours. And I like to ask questions with these young people because it's like, what might they want to do, or do they have any questions? And this kind of hands up, and I'm like, go. And it's like, how much do you get paid? So I'm like, oh. And then like, go. How much is a computer worth? So there's some funny questions, which are quite funny. But what's really interesting is, how do I get your job? How do I get into this? How do I do this? I want to do this. And those questions, because they've done a tour and they've seen how exciting and how interesting this industry is, has made me realise how inspirational Saws have been to an entire generation of young people.